everyone, and welcome to Sinfonian series. I am your host, Randomize, and with me is the one and only Nathan. How are you doing, bud?
Yo, it's Nate Dog for you. It's actually Sir Nate Dog for you.
It's Sir Nate Dog, Sire.
Sir Dr. Professor, man.
Sir Dr. Professor, Mr. Anderson. So tonight we have Ossian's Rage versus TRP. I'm very excited for this game tonight.
Why? Why are you so particularly excited about this match?
I know, I'm always excited about every single match that comes on, but for tonight's match, one of the big reasons why I'm excited is because this is going to be a very, very important game for TRP to win. This will be the game that will keep them away from getting stuck underwater, getting lower into the ranks than they really want to be. And I realize my music has been playing very loud, so I do apologize about that, folks.
Yep. Quality
yeah,
content.
I'm literally doing like 50 things at one time.
It's a lot.
So yeah, it's tough.
I'm just sticking around if they play.
Yeah. Hey, the bacon. Thank you very much for that intro, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, we are now getting all these subs in. Thank you everyone for subbing. We appreciate it, including myself. My own name just came on the screen. That's kind of cool.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'm always pumped for Rocket League. I'm always pumped for everything we'll be doing. Why is there music playing? I've been trying to mute you, and you won't mute for me.
Is it sentient? Does it grow angry?
It's, yeah, 100%.
The music is live.
The music is very live.
Finally, Alpha succeeded.
All right, so TRP versus Ossian's Rage. Nate, what's going on tonight? What are we looking out for? What are we going to be concentrating on and stuff?
So I actually personally have not seen a whole lot of TRP as of late. I know Austin's working with them a lot. I know you've been working with TRP a lot, and I think that's really going to help them a ton here. At the same time, you really got to consider Hitman Rev is actually off of the roster tonight for Ossian's Rage. He's actually out with his wife. Ooh, his wife over actually in the sunny sunshine state of Florida right now. So kudos to him. I hope he's enjoying Walt Disney World. I know his wife Morgan loves that place there.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Actually where he proposed to her, which is kudos to them again.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's actually a very beautiful story.
Oh, it's a heartwarming moment. But yeah, so like that, it's going to be very different. I know Century, a player I played with quite a bit, we taking his place, and he's kind of right around Steve's level, if not even a little bit better. So, but in terms of cohesion, I think that's really where they're going to lack. Century, though, he's a pretty easy player to play with, to be completely honest. So I know actually we were scrimmed for actually one quick match against Ossian's Rage, and they played really well. I have not played TRP in a very long time, so honestly, I have really no idea. But I think with that roster change, it's going to be a very different atmosphere. I think the comms are going to be a lot different too. I know Century is kind of a more relaxed player in comparison to Steve. So yeah, it'd be pretty cool to see. I can't wait for the after interview if Ossian's Rage does win to kind of hear how those comms are, or maybe I'll peek in for a quick second here they're going. But yeah. So what are your thoughts on tonight?
So it's going to be really interesting for tonight. There's going to be a shift in TRP after tonight. I'm not really sure if all the players know. I know one of the players do, but I don't know if the other player knows. And we'll bring it up after this game. I kind of don't want to. I don't want to. What?
I know we're bringing that up already.
Yeah, we're mentioning it, but I don't want to say. And this is why this is a very important game. This is a very exciting game for me. Yeah, it's a big foreshadow, and this will make you want to stay back to also find out what's really going on once I find out if we can release the news. But but yeah, no, I'm very excited for tonight because of that. And you know, we'll see who really will take the cake when it comes to that. But one of the things I'm going to be looking out for is that I know that Fox, like you said, Fox and I have been really working with TRP. We've been really trying to help them out, and I'm really hoping whatever we coached them on, whatever we kind of worked with them on, will help them out. I think there's a good chance that a lot of it could have helped them out. So we're only going to be able to see by the time we start playing it. I mean, when we look at these stats, though, interesting to see. You know, Ossian's Rage is sitting in second place right now, 3-2. They need this win if they're going to be able to put up against Need Boost in Group B. while TRP is just sitting on 4th place because they haven't played the same amount of games as Team 10. So this game is really going to say whether or not TRP is going to be sitting at the bottom, or if they are going to be just holding on to 4th place and really putting on some more work for the other teams to play.
Did Need Boost beat OTC or OTC win? I'm pretty sure OTC won that, didn't they?
OTC beat Need Boost that game.
So no team now actually is undefeated.
Correct. That's 100% correct.
Between both groups, which is awesome. I was worried about that. I was like, "Ooh, if we got a full-on sweep, that'd be kind of awkward." But it's definitely, I'm really proud of OTC for kind of pulling off that win like I thought they did. But yeah, I definitely agree in terms of like figuring out placements. I know, of course, going into the championship, the bottom actually seed out of both groups will be eliminated. So this is a critical point to hopefully secure, if Ossian's Rage, not so much secure, but kind of getting a lot safer in comparison to getting not knocked out there. TRP, they're definitely in danger right now. Like you mentioned, they're almost underwater. A win tonight would really help boost their confidence. So, we have a couple of changes coming up. Who knows what's going to happen? Yeah,
exactly. And that's one of the big things that's why I'm very excited about this game. Because basically, from here on out, concluding this week to week 10, every game counts for TRP. To make sure if they want to be placed into the finals, and we have to make sure who will win. I'm trying to type and speak at the same time. This is so tough. I'm just going to say it just so it's easier. Folks, make sure in the chat to vote who you think will win. Will it be OR or will it be TRP? Just type in OR or TRP to vote. You can say, let's go OR or let's go TRP, whatever it is. The cool thing about this thing we got, it will actually tell you, it can tell what your vote is depending on the corresponding letters. So make sure to make those votes. But with that being said, we're pretty sure what Nate's prediction is going to be for tonight. But Nate, why are you predicting OR, and what do you think, what game we're going to get on?
I think it's going to be a game 3 overtime. I think OR is going to take it just because I know Sentry is such a strong player. And I know, again, with Schooler, and there's another very strong player in Gee. He was popping off earlier when I was playing him with one match. It was just one match. It's a very poor sample. I know I haven't really played with him personally lately, but like he's been playing really well. And in comparison for like at the skill level with like just the hours that have been played in Rocket League between the two teams, I definitely think it's gonna roll in favor of Ossian's Rage. And just because of the pure time that they put into the game, I think that's what's gonna allow them to kind of get that win.
Okay, I feel you on that. But you said game 3 though, right? You're expecting a game 3?
I don't think it's gonna be a sweep. I think TRP is gonna put up a really, really, really good fight here. If not, honestly, take the win. I would love to see. I love underdog stories. Look at the Eagles this year. Look at the Eagles. Like, if TRP can be the Eagles this year, do it. Win RLSS. Do it. I encourage you. I implore you. But just from a commentating standpoint into who I really think is going to win, unfortunately, I do have to say Ossian's Rage, but I would love to see our TRP win.
Yeah, no, I totally feel
wrong. Prove I'm usually pretty good about speculation, but prove me wrong, please.
Yeah, for me, it's a little tough because when TRP actually won, it was with a sub with Cools on it, and I know Cools really, really wanted that win just because of the fact that he really wanted to prove like, I should have been on TRP kind of attitude. And it was funny, but like at the same time, can TRP, the actual roster, win? And that's very important, So, but
can they? Absolutely. Will they? I don't know.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, I don't know. That's the tricky part. But as much as I've been coaching, TRP, I'm also gonna lean to Ossian's Rage. Okay. I feel like Ossian's Rage really, really wants to put a word out towards Need Boost and say, hey, we're going to take everyone on, and then when we see you again, we're gonna take you on and we're gonna show you what you have to go up against. I feel like that's kind of the message they're looking to kind of throw out there almost,
For sure. Hey, don't forget #HateNate.
#HateNate. Is that a thing?
Yeah, 100%.
Really? Okay.
#HateNate. Cool. I mean,
I
like,
like that
do
one.
we want to hop into it? Are both teams ready?
We need to also see what the predictions are.
Oh, we gotta do that,
yeah,
don't we?
yeah,
I'm forgetting
yeah.
stuff. Look at me.
I know,
on the
I know. Hey, man, it's tough. We're working on it. We're slowly getting there. I know.
See some good play.
I know.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, let's check it out. Let's see who you guys voted. And it's a huge difference. They believe TRP is going to win with 80%.
Yeah.
This is crazy. So I'm very excited for this one. So without further ado, we're going to start the game up. We're going to try to get the players in, ready to lock in and take it on. You know, this is round 7 of 10. We're almost done. Oh yeah, it's a lot of rounds. I mean, last season we did 10, but it was just we had it bunched up in a bunch of weeks. So I'm very excited about this. They're hyped. Ossian's already like,
I'm pretty sure they're literally in this room before I was. You made the room and launched me into it. So I was like, wow, they are ready to go.
Seriously, I like that. I can't blame that for that one.
Kick some butt.
So once TRP gets in this, TRP undefeated in the polls. That's actually correct. I believe every time TRP came up, they won in the polls. So hopefully they can prove the other team like, hey, you know, our audience are behind us. We're gonna take you guys on.
They're hopping in.
What is that? Right. Hashtag Hate Nate. Oh.
Hashtag he literally changed his name.
Oh my god, that's why it took him forever to get in here.
I like it. I see on there. You got Chrisinga Hate Nate.
Oh my god.
Hashtag Hate Nate. All right, we got everybody here. Let's start up this match.
That is funny. Hashtag
Let's go. Hate Nate.
Hate
I love you.
Nate.
I love you, TRP. Kick some butt.
So here we go. We are in game 1 of round 7. Ossian's Rage versus TRP. Hate Nate.
I love it. I love it. Ooh, good 50.
Ooh, so we're getting some nice 50s up there. Gila Douche trying to follow that one on Austin. Gonna take this up on the wall. Looking for a teammate. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait.
Octane.
You're right.
I don't know if I've ever seen Austin
is on an
before.
Octane.
Not a flat car. Okay.
This is interesting. Good eye there, Nate.
You don't usually see the word's Austin next to an Octane, so.
Yeah, that's very interesting. So let's see if the Octane switch is really going to do something. Schooler going to center this ball up. Almost went in. Chrisinga just doing enough work to push the ball, get it doink, and get it over. Icy, look at it, take the shot. Oh, his own teammate blocked him. Oh, no. Open net in the back. Sentry, the sub for OR, went to put the ball in, but was just denied last second. We're 1 minute into this game. TRP almost had a point and a bit of a misconception, missed shot. Scholar looking to push this one over to the other side. He's getting into his corner, to the opponent's corner, I mean. A little bit of a mess up here. Austin just getting a nice save. I see. Oh, deer in the headlights. Scholar went to take the shot. Chrisinga got his back and cleared it out in time and said, don't worry, buddy. I got you. Austin ready for this ball, pushing this off to the side. Sentry ready to block him. Keep this ball on the TRP side, not allowing them to push over. Ooh, Chrisinga tried to get the ball over Austin. I guess he got a little mixed up because Austin was in the way. Icy, next one to come up. Doing a nice job contacting the ball, not letting it center up in front of the net. Chrisinga looking to try to keep this pressure on the OR side. Icy doing a nice job, almost putting that ball in.
Wow. A different TRP.
A huge difference. I guess the coachings have helped, and I think all of them. I think it's the Octane love now.
It's
for
the hate Nate. It's the hate Nate.
Octane love coaching and
hate.
Nate hate. Is that what it is now?
Yeah.
The ball went to go in. Sentry was able to get a nice block. Gila Douche able to block Chrisinga's shot. Icy doing a good job, winning the 50-50. That was the most important, right in front of his net. All of TRP is up. Schooler blocking another center from Chrisinga. Schooler's now to clear this one in the back. Austin getting a whiff. The ball's going to center up from Schooler. Just a light touch. Giladuch putting the ball in, giving the first point to Ossian's Rage in game 1.
Good game. Wow, it's been literally halftime, and this is the first goal. It's more than halftime. So really good pressure from both teams. I definitely think TRP has had possession most of this game. So I definitely see if they keep up this pressure, they're gonna score.
It was just a bummer that Icy was caught in rotation. Oh, nice save from Schooler.
Dang it, Schooler, why I gotta play the game?
But Icy was caught off rotation and allowed a good pass play to happen. But that's not going to stop them. They are 2 minutes left with this game. Ooh, Sentry went to push this ball over. Austin doing a nice job stalling it. Krasinga whiffing the ball, so it's going to stay in OR possession. Austin doing a nice job reading off the back wall. What's going to happen? Centered up. No one was prepared for it from Sentry. So TRP gets to just take a quick breath as they're trying to move this one out. They're not really communicating on who's going to be controlling the ball. A lot of 50s. Icy pushing this ball off to the corner, blocking his own teammate and trying to get it clear. Nicely done. Guy Ledouche tried to block Austin, missing it. So Austin went to clear it. Sentry keeping the pressure on the back. Krasinga buying time for his teammates. A good move. Schooler blocking off. Oh, rolling off the top. The problem's about being a flat car. Still good, though. It was a pass to Austin. The ball is slowly going to OR, and Schooler being a great wall for OR right now. Just blocking every shot that's coming in. Guy versus Austin. 50-50. Guy wins that one right in the net. 2 TRP players are up. The net is open. Guy passing back to a teammate. Sentry went to take the shot. Austin doing a nice job just blocking it just in time off at the crossbar.
If there's one thing Austin's good at, it's defense.
It's up there.
I jinxed it. I mean,
Commentator curse came right in.
I jinxed it. Well, look at some of the saves he's gotten. He's definitely... Austin's definitely the savior of this game.
Yeah, Schooler was able to get a good pass off the back and give a teammate the shot that he needed. 46 seconds left in game 1. TRP is down by 2.
Good pass.
They'll either have to put on more pressure like they can, or they're going to have to do what they can do in game 2. Nice pass. Icy just needs to put the shot in. Little too far behind the ball. Got a little confused on what to do there. Usually when I see movement like that, I believe someone is not at a ball cam, and they're trying to do what they can with the camera swerving back and forth. Krasinga following up a good block by Icy. Sentry doing a nice job controlling the ball, but it's staying on the OR side. A lot of pressure from TRP. Last 10 seconds of regulation time. They're down by 2. So it's looking like it's safe to say that game 1 is going to go to Ossian's Rage.
GG though. Really good game. Really, really well played on both teams there. I think definitely that first half, there was the second half, there was a huge switch between TRP possession to Ossian's Rage possession. And I definitely think if TRP can kind of get the momentum that they had that first half and bring it back the entirety of his coming game, it's going to be a very high scoring game against Ossian's Rage. They're having good passes in. They just need to follow up those big clears to really sink in the deal. Schooler though, my goodness. What a savior in that goal. The only 2 saves, I'm pretty sure had quite a few more than that, or at least he interrupted a lot of plays. So really good job for the Schooler playing that really strong goalie.
No, you're right. I mean, in the end of the day, the downfall of TRP was just great defense from Schooler. Guy Ledouche also getting back when he needed to. Look at the pressure that Ossian's Rage put on, though. 4 shots from Guy, 4 shots from Schooler. But then on the other side, Austin and IC, you know, they were putting a lot of pressure too. Yeah. I mean, in the end of the day, it's gonna come down to a passing play around Schooler. IC and Krasinga are gonna have to work together to try to pass the ball around Schooler, screw him up, pull him out of the net,
or demo him.
Even, yeah. Take a note out of me. What I do. Why we say bye? What happened? Oh, there he is. But like what I did to S2, Miscats S2, I just kept demoing. And sometimes it's what it takes. But with that being said,
S2 did Miscats.
True, where you kept hitting S2.
There we go.
And there it is. Austin putting the first point in here in game 2 with 5 seconds into the game. It's working. Great job, Krasinga winning a 50-50 off of the kickoff. Up in the air for Austin to take the shot. That's exactly what I said. TRP needs to make a passing play. He did it right off the kickoff. Kickoff goals for sure. TRP now taking the lead 1-0. Ball's in neutral territory. OR now going to take advantage of this. They have somewhat possession of this IC. Just missing the ball as Sentry.
Good patience.
Good patience for sure by Ossian. Ossian is very known for his patience. Trying to follow that one up. Was not able to get a good hit. So the ball stayed neutral territory. IC getting tricked out by Sentry. Sentry doing a nice job reading what IC was doing. Sentry getting it over Krasinga off the sidewall, but Austin's back. No one on OR was ready for that clear. The ball is centering up for Austin. He just needs to slow down to get the shot. Could not do it. Giladuch was there to contact just in time before Austin came up. So the ball is now on TRP side. The shot is in. And Sentry ties up the game 1-1 with not even a minute into the game yet.
I mean, who is that, right? Whoever that was flew by. He did exactly what he needed to do. He forced a 50-50, or at least he forced Sentry to make a move. Sentry's got around him. He did exactly what the defender should have done. So whether that was Krasinga or not, regardless.
It was IC and Krasinga, actually.
Okay,
IC
well, I mean,
missed the 50-50 and Krasinga missed the D.
I mean, you forced him to make a move, so regardless, that's what you need to do.
No, that's exactly what, yeah, you're right. That's exactly what they need to do. They just need to now be able to read the player. Ooh, Austin went to go up to try to hit the ball out. Giladuch met him up in the air and blocked him for a nice 50-50. Schooler went to put the shot on IC, doing a great job blocking that ball, allowing Austin some time. Krasinga doing a nice job getting that block. Needs to just realize he can calm down now and let Austin play a little bit. Ball's all centered up from Sentry. Austin just needs to take the shot. Little too high, came up under the ball. Krasinga. It's very tough to read backboard shots. I mean, I'm a diamond player and I still struggle with those. The ball's all centered up now from Schooler. Austin was on the wall, but no one followed that one up. So IC is going to try to push this one out. A lot of pressure on the OR side. Nicely done, centered. No one taking the shot. Schooler on a little afternoon drive. Did not cut in. Put the shot in. Thought Giladuch was going to go for it, but Guy was way too far back for that one. It's all centered up again. The ball's right there. Off the sideboard. Schooler wants to take another shot. IC doing a nice job clearing the ball out. We're now in neutral territory as TRP is trying to get control of this game. They're trying to get this back on their side. Control it around OR, but OR is really good and really known for just controlling the game. And it really comes down to either OR makes mistakes or OR puts the pressure on you. That's the struggle. And IC came up way too close behind Austin. And School put another shot in, giving them a 2-1 in game 2.
I think Austin kind of panicked there when he saw IC behind him, just because Austin's known to play patient, but I'm surprised he played so patient in front of his own net. That's a very risky move, but he could force a 50 that clears it way far out if he didn't have any boost. So without knowing what much boost he had, it's kind of hard to say exactly what he was thinking there.
Correct. It might have been that, like, I got it moment, and then they both kind of just chilled there. But the ball's right in front of the net. No one went up for that, and Schooler was able to put another shot in. Ooh.
Just boom! Just like all
a lot of whips on everyone. IC was in the worst position there.
4 cards when I'm
IC was in the worst position there to try to follow that one up. You can't blame him for that. It's a tricky situation to be in. But TRP is now down by 2 points. Make that 1 point. Krasinga doing a great job here. Krasinga following up off the kickoff, reading the back wall pass to himself and putting the ball in, giving them just 1 more point of hope. They're down by 1 now with 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So, can TRP pull this off?
Yes.
Or will OR take this in a 2-0 sweep? Oh, Sentry doing a nice job here, looking at that center. Sentry just looking for the upside down shot, got dunked over 2 players, putting that ball in. So with that, Ossian's Rage is now up 2 points. 2 minutes and 12 seconds in this game. TRP really needs to do some work to even just tie this game up and give themselves a little bit of hope. Oh, Austin hitting the ball off the side, going straight to the net. Sentry was able to clear that one. It's all in the corner now. It's right in front of the net. IC could not turn around in time. Did not see his point to contact on that. Sentry just doing the dirty and getting around every player. Tried to block IC on the clear, but IC was able to clear it. Couldn't follow up his own thing, so Austin's going to follow this one up. Put this ball up. It's on the back wall now. Sentry trying to clear this up. He sends it instead, but no one on TRP was ready for that one. Giladuch to put it in the other corner. Ooh, going straight to the center. Sentry doing a nice job clearing this one. Austin controlling the ball in the air. Nicely done. He
tried to fake him.
He tried to fake Sentry, but Sentry was able to block him on that. Nate, 1 minute, 20 seconds left. What does TRP need to do now to win?
Shoot the ball.
Wrong net. Why is it every time you speak?
I always say it. How to win Rocket League. Put the ball in the net, preferably your own. Preferably. Doesn't have to be. They could still win this. I've seen way bigger comebacks in a minute 15 and 3 goals. Kickoff goals, man. Oh, so maybe not in this instance. Could be. And it'd be still kickoff goal. He scores
no, it's not. Schooler doing a nice job clearing the ball up that Icy tried to center up. Kusinga putting this into the corner. 2 of the OR players was in that corner. As you heard from the announcer, we are down to the last minute of game 2. This could be it for TRP. Good try from him. Austin doing a nice job just getting in the way. Austin's going to have to play less patient than he normally does. Play a lot more aggressive if he wants to see this team go to a game 3. Kusinga putting on the back wall, doing his little signature move here. Austin, just missing the shot. It was a great pass. Slow, but great. It's a hard shot, and he had Sentry right in front of him. Sentry doing a nice job clearing the ball after Austin missing it. Ball's
Sentry's
on the side.
Been definitely the playmaker and MVP of Ossian's Rage this game. He's interrupting so many passes. He's just shooting the ball. 2 goals for himself, and I think he actually even he's 1 assist too. He's definitely the MVP for OR in the second match here. He didn't really shine very much in the first match, but Sentry's definitely going to be his MVP, and that's going to seal the deal. Dang. Good try, TRP. Good job.
Good try, TRP. But GG's to TRP, as well as Ossian's Rage, was able to take this game with a 2-0 sweep. Nicely done, Ossian's Rage, for winning that one. But wow, look at that power between Schooler and Sentry. Putting the ball off the back wall so many times, even towards the net. 4-shot Schooler, 4-shot Sentry. 2 saves Sentry, 1 save Schooler. 2 assists Schooler, 1 assist. Like, look at that. It's amazing. Guy Ledouche just doing a nice job interrupting in the middle so many times as well. He even has his own goal. It was very nicely done. TRP did an amazing job. This was definitely a different TRP. And
For sure. You want to try to get Sense in here?
We've never actually, yeah, you know what? We've never actually asked a sub to come in. I don't count Cools just because he is a player already. But yeah, let's get a Sentry in here. I think that'd be very cool to see a sub player come in and
this is probably the only
get
time
to
we'll get to hear him speak. Yeah, this entire tournament. So serious.
At least for this season, yeah. So would you mind doing the honors, Nate?
Let me go get him. BRB. Yeah. BRB.
But wow, whoop! I just I'm off to the side now. So give me 1 second and I'll fix that. If I can. Nope, doesn't look like I can. My camera's not working properly with me. But I'm gonna sit here in the middle and try to lean over to one side. So here I am on this side of the camera. But what a great game. You know, TRP really did look like they had that amazing moment. They had a chance where they could have actually won it. And, you know, it was just I think it was an endurance thing. TRP doing a great job, and I just think they got tired towards the end. They put on a lot of pressure. Sentry, though, doing an excellent job for Ossian's Rage, and Sentry's looking to join in Season 3, so you just got a little taste of what Sentry really can actually do. So I'm very excited about that.
Not letting me do it. You're up.
We can't get Sentry in here?
We can. You gotta go do it. It won't let me add him.
Really? Interesting. All right, well, I added him in here.
There he is. I was weird. I don't... Hello.
I don't know why. Hey, there he is, Sentry. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Yo,
feeling
man.
Frosty?
Frosty.
You feeling juicy?
Sentry, you did an amazing job tonight. Congratulations on helping Ossian's Rage win this game.
You messed up the most important word.
I know.
No.
My apologies.
I was throwing the first game. It's okay.
Yeah, actually, I was okay. You kind of sucked that first game there.
Honestly, the first game, I literally just sat back. I was telling him, I'm like, why am I even here? Like, I don't need to be here.
You don't need me. Yeah, he was popping off that first game. I know. Yeah, I think he had 2 goals that first game, but that we got a really nice goal that second game. You feeling pretty good? You feeling good after that goal?
I like that goal. I always go for those things.
And they never work. Yeah, so it was a really nice one. So I was actually really excited to actually ask, what were comms like this time? I know I play as Steve a lot, Hitman Rev, and I know how his comms are. What were your comms like with OR this time?
Not as much as I've had, but like it was one of those things where we just worked well together.
Nice.
So we didn't have to say much. Like every once in a while, like most of the time it was just me saying, "Hey, I sucked. I missed. I hope someone's back."
I'm off the team. Yeah. Okay, cool. So like very relaxed comm. That's pretty cool. That's nice. So like, what kind of made you think you guys got this win tonight? Like, was it the pressure? Like, what happened? What's going through your mind the whole games?
I feel like we were just in a really nice chill spot. Like at one point we just started laughing with each other and just it was just really chill, and like we never had it. We had just continuously had pressure. I think there was like 2 times that I felt like we were on the back end, but other than that, we were strong upfield, strong midfield.
Yeah, I would completely agree. I think I played really well. I thought like I was kind of worried about the cohesion for that first game, but like you said, they didn't really need you that first game.
No,
but yeah, once you kind of warmed up with them, actually in playing against TRP, I think you popped off. I think you were really that MVP in that game too, messing up the TRP's plays, putting some nice 2 goals in, some good shots, some great saves there, and I definitely think you were a huge part as to why they won the night. So really good job.
Thank you.
I did the entire interview. I apologize, random. Ask questions.
No, it's fine. I'm actually doing back work right now, so I do appreciate it.
It works out.
You were helping me out big time. Yeah.
And I was like, I just did the entire interview. What are your thoughts for going in for OR? Like, you've got to see him play a couple times now. Like, what kind of advice can you give to OR as well as Steve coming back pretty soon to kind of help them go in trying to secure a first place or even a second place spot?
Honestly, I don't know, because I haven't watched Hitman play, but I know like with Schooler and Guy, like they have it down. Like the only thing is like with how me and Schooler were working it is like just being able to get those passes in between each other. So as long as him and Hitman can get those passes down between each other and just like Guy being there to finish it up whenever we hit crossbar, it works out.
Cool. I think that's really good advice, and maybe you actually could be a partial sub and actually kind of help play with OR and maybe a 2v2 setting in the future to kind of help train them and get better and to win first place. I mean, like you said, I think you and School played really well together, so maybe there's a future there.
Me and Schooler have been playing. We've played a couple of times, maybe just me and him.
And maybe you can steal OR from Steve next season.
Oh yeah, Steve's. I don't know if Steve's watching, but yeah, OR is mine. You just have to leave. Sorry.
I can text him that right now. He's well, Florida's ESC, so he's probably not at Disney right now. But well, really good job tonight. I think you guys did really well.
Great job, Sentry. Great job to the rest of Ossian's Rage for taking the victory. As we said, sadly, there will be a player leaving TRP. Krisinga has decided to step down. This was his last game. Krisinga, great job tonight, dude. You've honestly played very well this season. We're really, really sad to see you go. We hope to see you back. Oh my God, yeah, seriously, way to even if you guys lost tonight, way to go out in fireworks, dude. We do appreciate it. With that being said, we do have a player stepping in next week for TRP, which will it's kind of confusing just because of the fact that we had a player sub in named Divine Juicy, and the player that will be stepping in for TRP, his name is Star Wars Juice. He's a plat player, so he will be stepping in as the mid-tier player for TRP. He will have 3 weeks to help TRP stick in there and just knock out Team 10 to stay and get into the playoffs. Once again, Krisinga, we loved you being here. It's very rough that you are leaving. Thank you so much for playing with us, dude. We do
come back
appreciate
next
it.
season, please.
Yes, please
If
come
you have
back
the time,
next season.
And even if you can't come back next season, just come around and play. I know
Yes.
I am always on to play. Everyone here is just come back to us. Don't leave us.
Of
We love
course.
you, buddy.
And good luck with
Your
the rest
brother.
of your teaching career. You are a brother. You know, this is a brother event. Everyone that plays here, we're all brothers of FAMU Alpha. So in the end of the day, we're brothers at the end. No matter how much we love or hate each other, we're all brothers. So thank you very much, man.
He's a from my brother that's actually teaching music. What?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
exists?
He's actually following our alma mater and our, our object.
Alma mater.
Sorry, alma mater. I actually am feeling a little emotional just saying that too, which
Yeah, I mean,
is really.
it's sad. It's
Yeah.
definitely a time, and it's like, oh, because this season
Yeah.
now this is the second player we're losing. It's people have
Yeah.
lives, and that's something we have to realize. Is Rocket League is not everyone's life, but regardless, Krasinga did a really good job. I'm definitely excited to see TRP play with Star Wars in the future. But
Yeah.
Krasinga, come back. 1v1 me all the time. 1v1 me.
You want to 1v1 like the world. Like if you could.
Squishy muffin. Let's go.
Yeah. But yes, thank you very much. And thank you once again for everyone joining us tonight. Century and the rest of OR, congratulations on your win tonight. You are one step closer to taking the first seed and sit nicely at the top where you're going to be going against. You're going to have a little bit of an easier time in the finals. So keep it up, guys. Thank you very much, Century, for filling in once again. Nate, do you have anything you would like to say before we end the show?
Yeah, Sent, you play like trash first game.
Well, do you have anything professional to say before we end the show?
I really appreciate that. And I'll take your constructive criticism and go away with it.
That's constructive. Sure.
Hashtag hate
Okay.
Nate.
Well, I think both teams played exceptionally well. I definitely think that was an entirely different TRP we saw tonight. I definitely think with the addition of Star Wars coming onto the roster, that's going to help them a ton. Krasinga, wish you the best. Nothing but the best to you. Really good job tonight, and I'm really excited to see the remainder of the matches for this week.
Yes, and with me, that was a great game to watch Krasinga go. You know, he did a great job. So once again, congratulations, man. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Keep on, living the brother code. With that being said, tomorrow night at 11:30 p.m. Eastern time, it'll be Mysticats versus STG. I think with STG, we kind of create a new rivalry. I feel like STG. Yeah, STG and S2, I think, are the two big rivals for Mysticats. So I'm very excited with that. We are waiting for a sign up between Need Boost and Team 10. There could be a good chance that they will sign up late tomorrow and will end up playing their game before or after us. So keep an eye out on that. We will be putting it on our Twitter. Please follow our Twitter at PMASGNRLSS. I meant to tweet about today's game, but I kind of got a little busy, and I do apologize about that, but I will be tweeting. You will also see the live feed down below. Check out all the streamers that we have that are brothers who are also competitors of RLSS. You can check them out down there. All their names are clickable. You can click and just go hit the follow button. We would all appreciate that. So tomorrow night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Mysticats versus STG, and then the next game that we know of up at the moment will be at 10 o'clock Eastern Time on Sunday. S2 versus DD. That's a game I'm excited for. Although,
yeah. And
from
don't
what I
forget,
hear,
the championship finals are coming up a lot faster than we think. So definitely keep watching all the games, all the streams, and see who's going to make it and who's not going to make it into the finals. And of course, watch that last stream. See who's going to win Season 2 of RLSS.
Yeah. I mean, after this week is done, 3 more weeks, and then we get a break. Everyone gets a nice break, and then it's finals week. It will just be straight out a bunch of Rocket League on Saturday, a bunch of Rocket League on Sunday, and boom, that's it for Season 2. So make sure, if you are new here, hit that follow button so you know when we go live. All the bits and subs really do help us out. It goes straight into everything you see here and into a small proceed that goes to the Sinfonian Education Foundation. I am Randomize. He is Nate. Thank you very much for everyone joining us tonight. We are getting out of here for the night, and we will see you tomorrow at 11:30 Eastern, or 11:30 p.m. Eastern, Mysticats versus STG. Have a great night, y'all.
Hashtag hate Nate.